untamed and uncut. In the wild, lions are the most savage hunters on the planet. They crave red meat and eat up to 25 pounds a day. A 300-pound lion can easily take down an 800-pound water buffalo with a single swipe of his powerful paw. In zoos, sometimes people forget just how dangerous they can be. Until you see this. It's one of the most horrific animal attacks ever caught on tape. A zookeeper mauled by two hungry lions. It's a scene no one here will ever forget. The tragedy takes place at New Zealand's Wellington Zoo. Bob Bennett has been a keeper here for 19 years and never been hurt. Until today. It happens in a split second as Bob goes in to feed two young lions, Malik and Zulu. The terrifying attack happens seconds after Bob enters the enclosure to feed the big cats. The lions were supposed to be locked in a holding pen while Bob put out the food, but someone accidentally left the gate unlocked. The 250-pound cat smelled the food, started pawing at the gate, and were able to throw it open and run through. But why would the lions attack a peaceful zookeeper who had been feeding them for over 2 years? At first, it seems the lions are only interested in the red bucket of food, but a closer look at the video reveals the move that may cost Bob his life. It's right here. Bob simply trips. When Bob trips, he becomes vulnerable, and their animal instincts kick in. Fellow zookeepers are on scene, but they do not have a tranquilizer gun. They know if they go in the pen, they may suffer the same fate as Bob. All anyone can do is watch and pray, but it does not look good. Bob lays motionless as the lions stand over his body. The zookeepers are finally able to distract the lions long enough to pull Bob out and rush him to the hospital. Bob remains in the hospital for 3 days and undergoes multiple surgeries on his neck and face. But incredibly, he does survive.
I didn't want to go. Too young to die.
Now, in his first television interview since the attack, he talks about the day he nearly died.
I could feel his teeth going into my shoulder blade, and for some reason the first thing that came into mind was, that's it, I'm gone.
Bob believes he was spared because of something he was trained to do in case of an attack. Simply play dead.
After a period of time, it will let go if it gets disinterested in you.
Bob spends 3 months in physical rehab, and he eventually leaves his job as a zookeeper. But he is sure the lions were not at fault.
They're animals, they were doing something that's just a natural instinct for them to do, and I don't blame them for any of it.
Untamed and uncut. Only on Animal Planet.